All right, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be a little bit longer, simply because I can show you how the talents work, since I, basically respec for this. So basically, I'm going to show you what improved Seal of Righteousness does when we get to that, and I'll also show you why one-handed weapon specialization is better, what it buffs, what it doesn't buff, yada yada yada. But this is going to be your definitive Seal of Righteousness video, so I'm going to take a little bit of my time here, but I'm just also going to showcase real fast. Okay, so the first thing we need to know about Seal of Righteousness is I'm just going to cycle through the ranks real fast. I'm not going to say anything. Just know I have close to 500 spell power right now, and we're just going to cycle through all the ranks. Okay, so I'm going to put Judgment of the Crusader on here, and I'm going to go rank 1 with a Flurry Axe. Okay, 66. Rank 2. Damn it, really? 62, 60, whatever the hell. Rank 3, 98. Rank 4, 57. Rank 5, 61. Rank 6, 65. Rank 7, 69. Rank 8, 71. All right, watch me switch over to an Ebon Hand. This is now a 2.5 speed weapon, okay? And this is max rank, 89, and then rank 3, but compared to the 89, damn it, why? Why? All right, whatever, come here. Come on. All right, rank 3, it should be 100, 103, okay, thank God. All right, now watch me activate Zandalari Hero Charm just for shits and giggles. So Zandalari Hero Charm is 140, but if we switch over to the Flurry Axe with rank 3, it should be about even. Yeah, it's 136. If I max rank it with the Flurry Axe, it's 92. If I max rank it with Ebon Hand, it is 109. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the Flurry Axe and finish this off, and let's do some talking. Kill him already. Yeah, go away. Okay, cool. Ugh. All right, so as you can see, there's different spell power ratios, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so here's the actual mathematical formula for Seal of Righteousness. All right, let's get over here real fast. Okay, let's type in chat real quick. Okay, so the actual mathematical formula for Seal of Righteousness looks something like this. It does X damage per second. All right, damn it, we don't want that. Okay, so let's say it does Y damage per second times, that's fine. So it does X damage per second, right? So if you're swinging a slower speed weapon, it's going to look like it's doing more damage, but really it's only doing like a certain amount of damage per second. So if Seal of Righteousness did 10 damage a second, and we swung a 1 second speed weapon, it would do 10 damage. If we swung a 4-second speed weapon, it would do 40 damage. You follow me on this? It does a raw amount of DPS, and it just scales that DPS based upon your weapon speed. Or it doesn't, scaling's the wrong word. It literally just times your weapon speed by the DPS, yada, yada, yada. And that's behind all these seals. Okay, so if I stripped off all my gear and I used Seal of Righteousness rank 3 with a Flurry Axe, it would do like 20 damage at most. In fact, I'll try that here in a second just to show you guys. But then it is plussing Y percent spell power ratio. And what's happening is all these, this is per hit and regardless of weapon speed, which is why the damage was going up when I was using a faster weapon, but it was going down when, it wasn't scaling up anywhere near as much when I was using the slower weapons because it wouldn't scale, right? Does that make sense? It's only scale. Yeah, you get the point. Per weapon hit, it does a Y percent damage. These seals here do something like 13%, Seal 1 and Seal 2. Seal 3 does like 18.66%. And then every other seal here for one-handed does like 10%. For two-handed, it's a little different, but know that Seal of Righteousness is still the big boy here. Seal of Righteousness for two-hander is like 20%, and then all the other ranks are like 12%. However, when you're doing wreck bombs and using a slow weapon, you usually use your max rank seal anyways because it's still going to do the most damage because you're using a slower weapon and it's doing X percent. So again, 20, yeah, you get the point, right? It just does more damage. Just look at your damn seals, test them with different weapon speeds, see which one does the most damage, and stick with it from there. Okay, cool. Just to showcase this, I'm going to pause the video. Actually, no, let's not pause the video quite yet. Let's showcase... No. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to get naked, and then we're going to look at how the talents are affecting everything. Okay? We cool with that? All right, sweet. All right, we are back. Okay, so I took off all my gear, so I have no more spell power. And let's go see what happens to our stupid little righteousness thing here. More accurately, we want to see what happens between like Ebon Hand and Flurry Axe. All right, so we're going to use rank 3 real quick, and we'll see how much base damage we're doing here. Okay, thunk. 5 SOR damage. Okay, that's adorable. Let's use rank... That wasn't 20, holy crap. Let's use the max rank, 22 base damage. Okay, cool. Let's scale up to Ebon Hand. So now it's a 2.5 speed weapon, in theory, if we don't lag. The max rank does 40. Nice. No. We want the rank 3. Rank 3. Why do you have to lag? Why is it I make videos and you just decide now is the time to lag? Fuck off. Are you done? All right. No, we want Flurry Axe. Thank you, game. Rank 3 Flurry Axe. Can we do this? 6. Awesome. What the? Okay, never mind. We are leaving that in. Perfect. All right, so let's look at our combat log here real fast. Give no shits, take no names. Righteousness, 10, 6. That's interesting. 10, 10, 40. Okay, so hopefully you can see the difference. The base damage between the weapons is very low. It's set at a specific amount, and it is scaling with weapon speed, if that makes any sense. All right, cool. So now that we got the base damage and died like a complete bitch, remind me to put a shield on next time. Holy crap. What we're going to do is we're going to start talenting this damn thing. All right, so let's go over here into Holy, and we're going the right way? Yeah, we're going the right way. I'll put the 5 points into Intellect that we need, but rather than doing the right thing and going over here, let's go for Improved Seal of Righteousness and see how that's going to happen. Now, what Improved Seal of Righteousness is going to do is it's going to increase the base damage of our Seal of Righteousness by a whopping 15%. And then later we're going to come all the way down here, and I'm going to show you that one-handed weapon specialization will increase all damage you do with one-handed weapons by 6%. But more specifically, it's going to be your seal damage, it's going to be your judgment damage, and it's going to be your white damage on your weapon. It doesn't increase the damage of oils, it doesn't increase the damage of weapon enchants, it doesn't increase the damage of consecration or anything like that, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so while we're running back like a fucking clown, we're just going to fill out our damn tech tree here with some random stuff just to have it be done. I might want some armor here. I might actually want some avoidance since these damn ogres are murdering me. Lol. Reckoning, it could be a little iffy. Ooh, I definitely want Blessing of Sanctuary. That'll help me survive against these stupid ogres. And we'll do that in a second. Okay, cool. Get my Blessing of Sanctuary. Oh, that's not what we want. Get my Blessing of Sanctuary. Yada, yada, yada. While we make the walk of shame back here. Where's my, is that max rank? 24? Yeah. Okay, cool. 24, we'll put it there. Boom. Alright. Walk of shame's almost done, boys. I am not editing this. This is not happening. We are all in on this. I was so preoccupied with the lag and trying to get the weapon right and everything that I just died like a bitch. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Do. Oh, the shame. The shame. Ah! Alright, cool. Armor aura. SOR. I'm a Sanctuary. A damn shield. What the hell is my armor at now? 41%? Fine. 2,000? Fine. I think we'll live. What am I doing? Let's just mana up. I'm scared now. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so, like we talked about before, things should have changed. So, now that I do Ebon Hand, and if I do rank... it was 40 max rank Ebon Hand, right? If I recall correctly. Alright, let's see what it is now. Let us see what it is now. Boom. 46, right? God, stop, Ebon Hand. Relax. 46, okay. So you can see it went up, was that 15%? 1.5 times 6. What the hell is 1.5 times 6? No, it's 1.5 times 4. Yeah, it's exactly 6. So you can see it went up by 15%. All right, I'm going to put my gear back on. All right. And if I recall correctly, it was like 140 with all the gear. So now we're expecting it to be 146 if I put back on all the gears. Right? We're expecting, if what we're saying is right, it should be 146. when I hit this guy. Oh, with Seal of Crusader, of course. Do we have Libram? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, there we go. Rank 3, looking for 146s. 104s. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. I remember now. It was 100 with this. And let's go over to the Flurry Axe real fast here, because I was like 196 before. All right, it was 140 with ZG going. Okay. Let's put up some ZG. So 136. Ebon Hand. Give me the 146. Come on. 142? 142? Anyways, as you can see, it's actually not going up for jack shit. And that's the point, is this thing actually isn't doing anything. All right, thank God. Fuck off. Go away. Huh. Okay, so now let's go put our 3 talent points into here. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see, well, 4. Ooh, 5. Ooh, I forgot it's 5 in Classic. And let's see what the hell happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, this ought to be coming off a cooldown here in a second. We got Ebon Hand rolling. Okay, cool. We'll go over here. We'll hit him. What is it now? Oh, it's 112. Huh, that's interesting. I guess we should look at the white damage, but the base damage is... All right, so did it go up 10%? Well, it used to be like 102, and now it's 112. So yeah, it increased it all by 10%, basically. Ah, damn, the seal fell off. Let's see about this thing. Is my Flurry Axe now over 100? Oh, I need rank 3. That'd be nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It definitely went up. Definitely went up by 10%. Like, ooh, look at that. Good stuff. Judgments, of course, went up. You can just take my word for it. White damage went up. You can just take my word for it. Consecrations, but I don't have it spec'd, have not gone up. You can just take my word for that. But hopefully you understand how exactly things are working now. ZG Trinket should be up in a second. This increases damage straight up by 10% for the Judgment, for the Seal, and for the white damage, and nothing else. This thing right here is only increasing damage of SOR, the base damage, by 15%, but since we're using rank 3, most of the time it's literally doing nothing for you. For bombs, it would be better. But these talent points are at a premium in your tree, and very quickly it's like, well, do I get improved Seal of Righteousness, or do I just get improved one-handed specialization? You know, blah, 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 blah. Let's go see this with ZG real fast. I am curious. All right, put that up. ZG popping, and we're at almost at 150 with the damn Flurry Axe. Look at it go. Chunk, 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 chunk. Switching over to Ebon Hand. Ebon Hand is almost identical all of a sudden because we went up in spell power. That's the difference between the ratios. Back to Flurry Axe. We'll do a Judgment, almost a 400 Judgment. Yep. Good stuff. All right, cool. Anyways, I'm going to try to keep this video short. I'm going to end it here. And Deus Volt Boys, just know that that's how your SOR mechanics work. If I hadn't said it before, I'll say it this time. While you are leveling, you get, okay, here's the last thing I need to talk about, I guess. While you are leveling in Classic World of Warcraft, you get a new Seal of Righteousness every 10 levels. And it might not seem like a lot. You'll be like level 30 and your Seal of Righteousness will give you like 80 spell power, right? Because you're not going to find spell power on gear anywhere. The gear you find it on is terrible. There's no value in spell power gear until you're in Blackrock Depths, and even then, if you're playing hardcore, you might as well just value survivability over everything else. So don't focus too much on spell power. But while you're leveling, you get most of your spell power from judging Seal of the Crusader, and Seal of the Crusader maxes out at rank 50, right? So you get your max rank Seal of Crusader at 50. And if AQ and stuff are out, there's even like a book you buy that increases it further. You get your rank 6, I think, from a book or something, but I could be wrong about that. But anyways, I'll show you what's going on here. So I have a Libram of Fervor, which increases it by 33% or 33. If I take it off, you can see my Seal of the Crusader is 160. I think your max rank while you're leveling is like 140. I could be wrong about that. But I put my my Libram on, and boom, it gets up to 193. To give you an idea of how terrifying this is, a Paladin in like full PvP gear is lucky to be around 300 to 350 spell power, depending upon what weapon enchant you have, basically. You can push it to 400 spell power as a paladin, but you're not PvP viable anymore. You're running around at like 4,500 hit points, which is absolutely terrible. Would not recommend it. You can see even me as a paladin, I have 4,800 hit points, and this has a little bit over 300 spell power. I think I'm rocking right now. So Seal the Crusader adding 193 spell power to your attacks is a massive chunk of your spell power. So anyways, I just wanted to point that out there. And Deus Volt Boys, the last thing to mention is a lot of people scoff at the amount of damage Seal of Righteousness can do, right, on one-handed weapons. I would point out that Flurry Axe, even though she says she's a 1.5 speed weapon, she actually is effectively, with Seal of Righteousness, about a 1.3 speed weapon. It's a little bit, she's down below that. She's like 1.29 something, but I just figured, screw it, 1.3. If you do the math on that, if this was a two-handed weapon, that's like a 2. I think it's 2.9 multiplier. So let's go to our combat log here, for example. Combat log. Okay, cool. How much were we doing with Flurry Axe? Crush-Eyed Warmonger. No, not what happened to me. My actions. All right, cool. All right, so you can see our Seal of Righteousness was doing 106 damage and like 91 white damage. We'll just roll with those numbers for a second. So I come back over here. If I pulled up a calculator and I did 3.8 divided by 1.3 equals 2.9. So we're just going to say 2.9. 2.9. So I have to take the damage I'm seeing from Flurry Axe and multiply it by 2.9 and then compare it to what two-handed Ret and two-handed Holy Paladins are doing with their 3.8 speed, like Might of Minithils or Hand of Rags or stuff like that, right? So here it would be like, 91. This were armored targets I was hitting, so that's fine. Usually when I'm in PvP, the Flurry Axe damage, white damage, will vary from like, 70 to 100 damage, depending upon the armor level of the target. So 91 plus 106 equals, and we multiply that. That's how much I'm doing per slap. 2.9 would be a 3.8 weapon speed. And oh, look, we're almost 600 damage with over 50% of that being spell damage, which is not subject to armor, in the same space and time that a two-handed paladin can swing their two-handed weapon. This is no fucking joke. All right, it's not a joke. One-handed paladin, classic World of Warcraft, is no joke. It will rip your fucking face off. It does somewhere in the vicinity of 75 to 80% of the DPS output of a two-hander, and you have all the benefits of the kind of stuff you can use with an offhand being available all of a sudden. That would be more spell power against targets that are casters. That would be a shield against all kinds of nasty things, and more importantly, that is skeleton pet summons and what the hell is it? Furbolg medicine pouch and Skullforged. The Skull of Impending Doom and all the goodies that you can get with a free offhand, if that makes sense. All right. Anything else to talk about? Some people, I'll just throw it in this video real fast. Some people wonder why I don't make PvP videos. This is my Sulfuran Hammer. Notice that it is, in fact, a Sulfuran Hammer and not a Hand of Rag. I have never seen an eye drop in Raid, and it really pisses me off. This is actually my best two-handed weapon, is Jeklik's Crusher with lifestealing on it. I literally haven't seen another two-handed weapon drop before. I was offered once upon a time damn it, what is it? I was offered a Untamed Blade, which is first boss in Blackwing Lair. But at the time, it was like within our first third run of it. I just never see two-handed weapons. Just stop the cap. It is what it is. All right. So this Jeklik's Crusher is actually one of the best two-handed weapons for bombing in the game. And the reason for this, you're going to see it in the combat log here. You actually wouldn't. Okay, here's a good test. Let's try to see our Seal of Righteousness damage here. God damn it. All these numbers that are popping on your screen is Jeklik's procking. I want it to stop procking for a second. Would you? I know you're trying to prove my point, Jeklix, but please, relax. All right, let's just talk Jeklicks here for a second. Fuck, and then I'll use the Sulfur and Hammer to explain it. So Jeklicks has a proc on hit chance to do this thing here, which can crit and is subject to armor, right? 200, 220 damage. It has a 20% chance to proc, and it times 2s with SOR, so it ends up having like a 40% chance to proc, which is why you just saw it basically. It's like a machine gun, basically on the damn thing, if you didn't notice. So this 125 I think is SOR. I could be wrong. Yeah, 125 is SOR. Let's try to find a max, but the other numbers popping up here are Jeklicks, because Jeklicks is Jeklicks. This is not a bad weapon in the grand scheme of things. Let's try to find... I want to switch over to Sulfur and Hammer really fast here. Okay, cool. I want to stop attacking him. Okay, cool. I want my max rank. So our rank 3... Seriously, you're going to proc? You're just going to proc. Fuck off. I'm trying to make a video here. Just relax. You guys, relax. My weapons are being insane right now. Seal of Righteousness, 126. Let's get this to confirm. This is our rank 3. Rank 3, please. Rank 3, please. Okay, 126. Okay, cool. I have my max rank here because I use it for bombs. 115. So you can see why I'm using the bombs, the max rank in the bombs. It simply does more damage. All right, and of course when I judge it, it does like an extra 100 damage because that's the primary difference. But yeah, Jeklicks is no joke. You can get it pretty easily. It's actually a really good bomb weapon if you can't get a better thing, just because it procs like crazy. And sometimes it just deletes mages out of existence. It's actually kind of funny because they have no armor. All right, cool. I think I've said everything I came here to say, and Data's Volt, boys.